Well, g'day there traders right around the world. This is just a part 2. This is taking off from the first watch list which we just went through. Only 10 particular stocks on this individual watch list. I do like trading all of these stocks. They work very, very well. They're very well disciplined. They're very well behaved. I'm just going to walk through some individual analysis to see if there's any buying or selling opportunity on these particular stocks. So to begin with, we have eBay. eBay's built a nice support level down here, about $50 a share. If we break below $49.72, decent trade down to about $48. $48.40 it looks as if is a very good target down here. $48.43. $48.47. Very decent trade. On the upside, yes, I can give you a trade also. If we start breaking above about $53.41, got some targets up here at about $55 a share. So a quick $1.50 move on the upside as well. Decent sort of stock to be trading. Not really one to go to this week. More importantly, we have Facebook. Now, Facebook looks as if it's building a very, very nice bottom, or at least a consolidation period, and we're set to break out. So if Facebook breaks above about $79.91, this is going to be an incredible trade to the upside. Pay close attention to this particular stock. You will not want to miss the bullish move if it does occur. The same is true on GILD. If we break above old resistance levels, about 112, or if we break down below this one hammer candlestick over here, about 95.85, then it is a very good bi-directional trade set up on GILD. What we have is a Bollinger Band squeeze taking place. Let this form over the next couple of days, and it will set up, and it will reward you reward those, who remain disciplined. Now moving into IRM, very similar trade, Bollinger Band squeeze. This is looking very, very good. I'm going to place a buy entry up here at 36.40 and a sell entry down here about 34.93. Targeted at 33.70, and also on the upside, just trend it or trade it with your exponential moving averages. If you want to learn more about the exponential moving averages and how to trade using them, have a look at pivotpoint-trading.com. Free education, free content on that particular type of trade. MA, we spoke about the fact that we could be getting into a symmetrical triangle. You can all see that. It looks as if we are starting to break out. We've had many triggers on this particular stock. You can all see them in green. These are all bullish trade triggers to enter into additional call positions. I wouldn't be touching this until we break above the resistance level, so I'm just going to simply skip MA. Same is true with MU. This is a very interesting trade setup. If we break above this point right here, about $32.97, we've got targets up here at about $35. So you've got a nice $2 move on MU on call options, which work out to be a pretty decent move. Tesla looks as if it's wanting to roll over. I can place a trigger down here, about 241.80. Not the nicest trade yet. The markets are looking strong, so I wouldn't be too bearish on Tesla. Having said that, there is no compelling sort of bullish trade, so I'm just going to simply leave Tesla this week. This is Twitter. What is Twitter doing on my stock? That looks much, much better. We've caught this breakout. I mean, 45.58, 44.65, and now we're trading up here about $53. This has been very rewarding in the way of, a swing trade for traders. Now, at the moment, we're very, very close to a resistance level. We've got a little bit of chop up here. I'm going to sit tight on Twitter. It's not really decent trade for the week ahead. Yahoo, same sort of business. I mean, we're seeing a lot of bearish candlesticks, a lot of engulfing candlestick patterns. It's really doing nothing. It's at a resistance level. I'm going to sit tight on Yahoo also. And to finish with, we have Zynga. Zynga is starting to make a series of higher lows, which is interesting. So I'm going to move this trade trigger over. I'm going to simply skip it up above about $3.22. This isn't really a particular trade which, I tend to trade. I like to trade stocks over $5. Penny stocks just don't interest me whatsoever. So if we do break above 322, yes, there is a buying opportunity. It looks as if we are really basing long-term on ZNGA, and this could be, the base which sets us up for a move up to at least $4.40 and all the way up to about $5.80 in the future, which would just be incredible if you're trading options. So keep tight, sit tight on these trades, let them come to you. Facebook in particular looks really good. So does GILD and MU for that matter. IRM is also set up bi-directionally to move really, really well. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great weekend. I'll call it a day in the way of trade setups. Have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you all on Monday. Goodbye.